Hey guys, it's Visify, and today, coming at y'all with a crazy fucking story while smoking on an American Spirit, of course. Um, I was actually told I'm not allowed to be smoking in the garage anymore. Apparently my dad's tired of me being in and out of it all night. Um, I think once I get a job, they'll be a lot more chill about it. Because I threw up 2 nights in a row. One was from a drunk cig, and then one was because I just had one too fast or something, and it didn't sit right, and I threw up. They're like, you're smoking too much, you're doing this and that, like, no more smoking in the fucking garage, like, you need to get a job. And I had to tell both of them I was smoking cigarettes, because before, only my mom knew. But now they both do. They told me to quit. But I don't know if I'm ready to just yet, man. I mean, I don't know. I'm enjoying them. But anyway, set this down and get it lit real quick. So, today I'm gonna be telling y'all about a crazy fucking house party I had last year, right? I mean, this shit is nuts. So, all takes place this past September. My parents were going away to Maryland with my dad's friend and his wife. They're going to this like biker thing, because my dad's super into Harleys and shit. And I had known about this for months prior. They told me in like June or July or some shit. And as soon as they told me, I'm like, okay, I gotta invite some boys over. We gotta have a funk. Not some boys over, my boys, like my own boys. And I invited a bunch of friends. Darren, Adam, Chris, Jimmy, and Brian and Xanax. We're gonna call him Xanax. He doesn't do Xanax or anything. It's just I can't think of a name. So anyway, they're all coming over to funk. My parents were gonna be away for 3 days. Okay, they left Thursday night. They weren't gonna get back till Sunday. So I'm like, holy shit, this is perfect. Come Thursday, me and Jimmy go pick up Chris. He lives like an hour away. We met his grandma at the Sheets. She hooked us up with some White Claw. Even though Chris is 20 and we're all 19. So the first night, not everybody could make it, right? What I call them? Brian and Xanax. I don't think they pulled up. Neither did Darren and Adam. It was just me, Jimmy, and Chris for the first night. So we kind of just smoked, Then me and Chris drank them White Claws, had a crazy night. Not even a crazy night. We had just more of a chill night. We didn't get like too drunk, just a nice amount and everything, you know what I'm saying? We stayed up till like fucking 5 a.m. or some shit. Jimmy slept in my parents' bed because he had work the next morning. He didn't drink or anything. He's not even really a drinker. But so this is just where the story begins, right? So me and Chris, we go to bed. Okay, we make a little fort in the house with the cushions and shit. And we just went to bed with everything out because we didn't expect anyone to come check on us. And my pap comes over in the fucking morning. There's fucking white can claws everywhere. Fucking dude, I had this fleshlight that my friend put in Jimmy's shoe. Chris, he was like playing with it. And I was like, dude, my dick's been in that, right? He's like, I don't give a fuck. And he's just like, so my pap Comes in the fucking door. First thing you could see in the entryway is Jimmy's fucking shoes with a fleshlight covered in dust and Cheerios in it. Then in the dining room, there's just cans everywhere. Then me and Chris's dumbass just fucking sleeping on the fort we made. Then there were some cans upstairs. So anyway, Chris wakes me up, right? And he's like, Nick, there's an old man in your house. And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, they just went upstairs, but there's like someone in your house. And I'm like, what the fuck? And right after he gets done saying that, we see my pap coming down the stairs. And he sees we're awake. And he kind of lectures us a little bit, tells us we need to clean up. And then, he snitched on us, bro. Because as soon as he got home, about 15 minutes later, I got a text from my mom. And she was like, great. Glad to see night one is going just great. Thumbs up emoji. Anyways, can you take Chase out? And I'm like, I'm sorry, yeah. And that's all I heard from her for the rest of the day. I'm like, fuck. My grandma called me up and she's like, Nicholas, you are relentless. Like, we all had our days where we partied and drank, but you are just relentless. And like, you better call your dad and tell him what you did or else I will myself. And I'm like, oh God. I wasn't about to do that on night one. I'm like, sorry, but I'm not calling my dad. I didn't say that, but that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm not calling my fucking dad. So anyway, everything's cool. Now it's Friday. Okay. Jimmy goes to work and it's just me and Chris for most of the day. We went to this Mexican restaurant. I got like a 10-inch burrito. He got some enchiladas. We're chilling, right? We go shopping after. Then, fast forward later that day, okay? That's when all the piggies decided to pull up. Fucking Xanax, Brian, Jimmy, Adam. Darren wasn't there yet. He got there later in the night. And we're all in my living room talking about what kind of alcohol we're going to get because we're drinking again that night. And we end up getting a pack of Michelob Ultra in a bottle. Angry Orchard Apple in a bottle. And a bottle of Jim Beam Peach. So shit's crazy. I'm like 3 shots deep and already a couple beers within like not even the first hour of drinking. I'm already like fucked. Then we order a pizza, drank some more after that. And needless to say, I got way too drunk this night. This is where the story really picks up, okay? So, I don't know. I throw up. I'm puking my guts out, bro. Like, Adam said, like, he was on the couch with me and I could barely, like, keep my eyes open. I'm just sitting there, like, barfing up my fucking guts. Then I got a shower, cleaned off. I puked a little bit on one of my pair of 6s. I talked about that in the shoe collection video. Oh, I need a thumbnail. So I take a shower. I'm drunk as fuck. I get out. And I crack open some more beers. That's fucking stupid. Okay, because if you're ever barfing, you're already too fucked up. Okay, but I was like, well, that's just room for fucking more. So after I had a few more beers, it was just like I went on a fucking rampage. Okay, I went upstairs. Adam and Darren are playing Fortnite on my computer. The rest of us are in my room. Chris is on my bed. And I grabbed my TV out of the wall. I fucking ripped the cords out and everything. And I'm too drunk to even remember some of this, but apparently I threw it at Chris as he was laying on my bed. And then he punched it. And in my mind, I was like, okay, well, it's already broken. Because he punched it and it broke. And then I punched it and it broke more. And I was like, all right, well, time to throw it down the fucking stairs. So I picked this TV up. I'm holding it over my head. I go out of my room. And Adam's standing on the staircase, right? And I scream, get the fuck out of the way, all drunk. Adam runs up the stairs. And I fucking threw that bitch, bro. And then I run after it, start stomping on it and beating the shit out of it. I think I threw it again on the ground. Just acting like a fucking maniac, bro. My friends came down, started stomping on it. Then I broke this vase on the porch on purpose. I just pushed it off. It was just sitting on the ledge. And after that, Jimmy was like, all right, I'm gonna get out of here. Because he wasn't drinking or anything, so. Well, then I came inside. And I broke a chair. I threw that on the fucking ground. And then at that point, I was too drunk to even fucking remember anything. But Chris told me, and he has videos, I was like on his head and like jumping on him, and he dipped. So anyway, I black out in this house that smells like fucking puke and lick and beer. And Darren and Adam, they took my car out. Okay, Adam was teaching Darren how to drive. They drove the sheets and then went to this little empty parking lot, all while I'm asleep on the couch. Then they wake me up at like 6 a.m. and they're like, all right, time for Adam to go to work. And I'm too fucking hungover to drive. I'm like, I wake up still fucked up. And Adam, he drove himself to work. He works at Walmart. We drove all the way there. And then we got in the parking lot and he said, you know what, fuck work. And he called off on the app and we went right back home. And we just chilled in my mom and dad's bed. Adam finished off the bottle of Jim Beam Peach. And then we locked in and we cleaned the entire fucking house, man. Like, we deep cleaned my room, under the bed, everything, vacuumed, cleaned off the dressers. I made a giant dent in the banister when I threw the TV down the stairs, so we had Darren paint over that. There was some chips in the wall. The downstairs was just a fucking mess and reeked like puke. We used some carpet cleaner on it. We locked in. All right, like, I wish I had some before and after pictures, but I don't. But I do have videos from this night that I'll be putting in. And then, yeah, man, my parents got home. They slowly started noticing everything. And, I mean, dude, they weren't too happy. And for a while, they're like, who broke everything? Who did? And I didn't come clean, but they were like, all right, your friends aren't allowed over anymore. So I had to come clean and tell them that it was all me. And they didn't even buy that. They're like, no way you did all that shit. And I'm like, I did. I got too fucked up. Had a bunch of beers and some shots. Because they smelled the puke as soon as they came in the house. But by then it had been like over a day since we already puked. So I guess I was just like used to the smell or some shit. And, I mean, yeah, man. And then fucking my mom talked to Jimmy's parents and Adam's and just like told them what went down. And everything was cool. You know, now we're here. Moral of the story is don't go crazy if you're gonna drink, okay? I think I knew my parents weren't home. It was the first time I even like drank with no parents home. So I think I went a little too crazy. But yeah, that's the story. And peace out. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
I found it. There's so many Androids.
Are you good? Just blood all over your fucking
Nigga fucking
hands.
fucking
Hey, what the fuck, dude?
chair. Hold
Oh
on.
my
we gotta
fucking
call Andrew.
What the fuck is happening? I'm trying. Let me get off it. Oh, fucking get off me. Nick,
We gotta find the bottle picket
Yo,
gang.
where the fuck did he go, bro? Did he actually dip, bro?
I think he might have dipped on God.
That's so fucking intense.
Hmm.
We gotta fucking run him on.
Are we all shirtless right now, gang? The 3 shirtless piggies? Fuck yeah!
Nay. What was that?
It's
That's
fine.
Nick Pig, you threw your phone. You didn't start charging it, bud. Get that